Welcome back, everyone. So today we've got Season 1, Episode 17 of Welcome to Wrexham. And this one is, I believe there's only one more after this, so we are really getting down to crunch time now. This one is called Wromance with a silent W. It's spelled, yeah. I'm guessing it's still the same, right? Romance?
Yeah, it's really hard to say with W at the
I'm trying to think of a word that begins with WRO to kind of compare as to if I would pronounce that any differently.
Well, the word wrong. So
wrong.
Maybe
wrong romance. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe it's romance.
Wromance.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a sad episode last time because it wasn't to be with the FA Trophy, unfortunately,
we really
losing there to Bromley.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That's probably the best thing that's ever happened to Bromley. It's probably Bromley supporters that have joined just to watch the reaction to that episode.
Hopefully.
And now we've got the big one, though. Now we've got the playoffs. So this is it. I mean, the episode of the episode of the title. Wow, this is only the beginning, right? The title of the episode sounds positive.
Yeah, with a W.
Sounds like it's going to be. Yeah. Sounds like it's going to be something good.
Yep.
So we don't quite know the format. Hopefully, I'm hoping because this appears to have been done more for the US audience. I'm hoping they're going to kind of go through the layout of the playoffs because I'm not even too familiar. I don't know if it's just a straightforward second, third, fourth and fifth, split out into two and then semi-finals and final. So yeah, I don't even know if it's going to be that simplistic, but yeah, let's get into this one. I'm hoping it's going to be really good, just like the title of the episode is implying. Please give the episode a like and hope you enjoy.
My wife, the incomparable Caitlin Olsen.
Is that actually his wife?
Remember that?
I guess so. Yeah.
Before the commercial, where we were all in England celebrating what we thought was,
Where's Jimmy Kimmel? He's a host.
Here I am. I turn around to, congratulate
She didn't get a hug.
And you just go ahead and jump right into the arms of Ryan Reynolds. Just aggressively.
Oh my God, I was telling somebody the other week, we were talking about Buddy Holly, and I was like, from Texas. Didn't even come up in conversation, really. It didn't actually make much sense in context, but I was so excited that I knew that. And if I remember correctly, I did just get two people just sort of stare at me and then carry on speaking.
What about Ryan Reynolds?
Like that.
Going back to 2020.
He's a partner in this too. You know that?
I did hear. Kind of don't even know who he is. I'm supposed to know who he is.
I said to Caitlin, what do you think about me seeing if Ryan would want to do this with me, like 50-50? And she said, do you think your ego could handle sharing a screen with Ryan Reynolds?
Your moms don't know who Ryan Reynolds is.
That doesn't surprise me. He's not that well known.
Well, he's got known for yourself.
Ryan, I hear your friendship actually started when Rob slid into your DMs.
I slid into his DMs and I wrote, powder my bottom and put me to bed.
Wow.
I wouldn't know what to do if I got a DM that said that from someone, say I was even famous and someone more famous sent me that.
And then we kind of became, digital friends, which later turned into real life human friends.
Ryan and I had questions. We became pretty close pretty fast.
The rookie.
Okay.
Dennis Quaid.
Whoa, look.
Like a 40-year-old pitcher in the major.
The word bromance is just, it's a platonic relationship between two men. The female equivalent is friends.
God, when was the last time we actually even had a drink together?
Don't know,
it's always recording.
I know.
When we went to the baseball Cubs Cardinals.
That was it, yeah.
Do you harbor any anger and/or resentment towards me for asking you to do this?
My wife wants to kill you, Rob.
What men do. Men stuff, dude. Traditionally, men have liked to get together with groups of
Their
other men.
acronym was Dennis.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Go to football matches, play football, play golf, drink, hang out, talk.
I've always wanted to play golf. I'd love to just go out for the day and be like, early in the morning, go to meet the lads, play golf.
Driving range would be quite fun. I've never done a driving range. You're just smashing balls as hard as you can.
I've done driving ranges.
Never done it. I've obviously done pitch and putt, crazy golf.
Yeah.
I don't know if normal golf is good as for me.
Seeing two men sometimes greet each other because sometimes it's like a straight up handshake, sometimes it's the handshake, but like kind of the clap, and then they like
Like some guys will throw in they need the hand.
Oh, with the hug.
That's the safe one. The
Yeah, a little fist bump. But we shouldn't even have to describe it as safe. What do you mean safe? Like, if you really care for someone, just give them a hug, man.
No, I mean
Like-
the safe sort of same approach to everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Not just emotionally, but also physically.
One's drinking a beer,
like,
one's drinking
I
a
just
gin.
find it fascinating
Love that.
watching men on a football field touching each other and.
I'm such a child.
I always played sports. I loved playing sports, but the idea or the thought of this never was on my vision board.
All that aviation gin into my IV. I was out like a light. They didn't find rosebud up there?
Which is awesome.
I've also never had one. It's obviously very good at spotting like colon cancer in men and stuff like that.
Yeah, see him saying that. So I had a colonoscopy and they found a polyp.
Oh, okay.
And it did have the cancer changing cells. I was meant to have a follow-up one after 5 years, and I'm pretty sure it's been about 7.
You might have to get that looked at, mate.
And so they're still out there, maybe some way performing, maybe not for their dads, but for each other.
That's why Rob is a fuckface clown. Rob, oh hi, Mr. Chairman.
How are you?
How are you?
I feel like we're really close.
He can be so awkward like that, just off the cusp, can't he?
Who, Ryan?
So he manages to
Yeah.
hold it. That I don't think he ever feels weird about it.
No.
Tea's not the same without sugar.
There's your dessert cup of chow.
See? There is some things.
So you got some Yorkshire
No
bags
sugar
in.
for me.
Cup of tea's one of the most important things.
It is, chow. More milky next time.
I'm so glad
I
I
got
moved
you.
from tea to coffee. You know,
Oh,
life's
yeah.
been so much easier since. That's the problem I used to have with tea. People just don't make it right, and it's really unique and niche to how you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
I get good compliments on my tea making. I just don't drink it myself.
I just love Wrexham. My room's full of Wrexham stuff, to be honest. Being a football fan,
Jealous of him. I can't remember that far back.
it's just ran through the family, and my dad, obviously, and my granddad, and my tide, and there's just always been a Wrexham fan. And
It's kind of just passed down, not necessarily questioned.
I played football for 9 years. I played rugby, I played baseball, and I played soccer, as we call it.
I would say, what do you miss the most about sports? And the first guy I asked had a tear go down, just literally go down his face. It was about the relationships that they were able to have when they were watching sports together.
It's the easiest thing to bond over as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I said, once I moved to Wrexham, I just started attending the Wrexham games straight away. Yeah, and I just started watching Wrexham and loved it, just fell in love with it.
For a lot of boys who grew up being told that sports was where they could really prove themselves and have a relationship with their father or have a relationship with other boys.
Tight, see if I still got it. It's so nice
I'm glad I have
that he
subtitles
still
for that
wants to take his
sentence.
dad.
He's got a really thick accent.
Right, innit, eh? No winter day, eh, lad? Mwah. It certainly is.
Certainly bloody is.
Yeah.
What have you got for dinner today?
Nothing today.
Can you have the first sleepover, can't they? You can make an egg in the morning.
Gonna teach how to cook an egg.
I just smashed it.
Wow.
Yeah, that yolk's broken.
We need to start again at this.
Also, don't do it too hard this time, yeah.
In some ways, what is the point if there's no competition? Because that's what's sort of driving us all forward.
Yeah, I always want to win on my own terms. I don't want to be helped or anything.
Where you
Oh, of
realize,
course,
like,
yeah.
oh, right, who the fuck cares? I just remember playing with my dad, you know?
Girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old. Think a lot. I think of everything you've got tomorrow. At your dream.
Cooked his first day.
Your master.
You've got to have plenty of role models in your life to become who you are, haven't you? And yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that was not the episode we were expecting. But
No,
it was
that
it
was
was a nice episode.
Yeah,
It
that
was.
was something
Yeah.
all the more different. So
Yeah.
a real background into Rob and Ryan and how that bromance started up, and then the real father-son kind of
Yeah,
element.
just
to
relationships
sports
between
and-
men and fathers
yeah, exactly,
sons.
and expressing and
It's not something I ever had because I've a great relationship with my dad. He's just never ever been a sports person.
Right.
So I never had that passing down of the sports. I'm not even sure where my love of sports came from, but
Probably me.
I'm glad I got it. Yeah, I knew you way back then. So I don't know, but I've never had that, and I have 2 children, and like neither of those really. My son takes a small interest in sports. He'll like, oh, what's the score? Who's playing? But he never sits down and watches anything like that. I don't have that to pass on currently. So.
See, my boy loves sports. Obviously, he plays a lot of footy, and I definitely want to pass that down.
Yeah, I mean, mine did when he was younger and stuff, but he grew up and he's into a lot of different things now. Just not sport.
There's just lots of things to choose from, isn't there? But like they said at the end there, that it's just all about being that father figure and doing the best for him that I possibly can.
That's it. That's
probably doing a terrible job, no doubt.
Yeah, he needs to step up, mate.
I just try and do my best, and
that's all we can do.
Give him everything, hopefully, that he needs to succeed better than I did.
Yeah, he's not going to end up on
get better mates.
Some crap YouTube channel.
Dear.
Thinking people care about his opinion and that.
Dear. But no, it was a wholesome episode.
It was nice.
It was in I find it amazing that it was Ryan who slid into Rob's DMs.
That's because
isn't it amazing that I made the assumption that it would be Rob to Ryan
because he's the biggest star.
Yeah, and
you just automatically but that just goes back to what we were saying way back when we started this, that we think just Ryan seems like a real down to earth normal guy, even though he's some huge celebrity.
I've always liked him, to be fair. I've always when I've just seen like little interviews or little jokes or movies he's been in, he's just I've just always liked him. I've just always had a good feel about him, and he's just funny, and I like the way he seems quite chill about who he is, and it's not a big deal to him, and it's kind of, like I say, he normalises it, and that's nice, because you don't always get that with famous people. Like some famous people think, or not think, but they it's almost like they have to act a certain way and say certain things, and it's like Ryan never kind of got dragged into that, and I think that's kind of a good thing. Like I'd like to think if I was famous that I could be the kind of celebrity he is, like not where people want to drill down into whether I'm right or left wing or what I think everyone else in the world should be doing, but just where I can just say one of my hilarious jokes that everyone enjoys so much, and just be me, and be the best version of myself I can be. But what I will say, even though I've said a lot, is nothing from the playoffs.
No, they really put. I was thinking they've really put a pause on.
There's only one episode left.
Yeah,
unless that's an extra super extended version.
It might be an extended one. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look.
I'm getting bad feels.
This might be a 2-hour special.
If it's a 2-hour special, I'm thinking, we're smashing that. Do or die. Okay, it is.
45 minutes, double episode.
Okay, that saves it a little bit.
It's literally do or die.
I was thinking, like, if that's just going to be like a 20-minute episode, we're not going up. I'm well into it now. I was thinking, we won't be going up. But no, okay, everything's back on the table. So we've got
promotions back on.
Yep. So we know what the final episode's going to be about. It's all going to be about, do they get that final promotional drive, get themselves into the Football League again, League 2, bosh that up, smash a few people up, get up to League 1.
Get arrested.
But no, really nice episode. Really, that's a real standout kind of episode. I love that. Nice. I love that. It was really nice.
And it doesn't have to be sport. You can, it's nice to talk about things like that. And sport does bring men closer together, and they can be. And I like everything about that episode. It was nice.
It's part of why a lot of our stuff is on the Patreon. So a lot of our stuff on the Patreon, and even our YouTube, is sport related, and it's all opinions and all just wanting to enjoy the same thing as each other, and that's all it is.
Without sport I probably wouldn't talk to you, so it's bringing us together.
You're such a knob sometimes.
I'm joking.
Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and here we go, season 1 finale. We'll see you there.
We're going up.